Hatoful boyfriend.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
And that's just the ad they have for the game.
That's all they need.
Let's turn up the volume on that shit.
I don't want to be right. Well, that was my look at some hatful boyfriend.
Okay, I guess I gave it voice acting.
Excellent.
I don't particularly know.
No.
Okay, so
Definitely gonna get the Hatoful boyfriend.
Wasteland 2 is still
I am
40
live,
bucks.
right?
Fuck that.
I will play it tomorrow. What is it?
Wasteland 2 is still 40 bucks. I'm not fucking paying 40 bucks for that.
What is that game?
The original Wasteland was a PC game from the 80s that inspired the Fallout series.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wasteland 2 came out around 2015, I think,
Oh.
in response to the renewed interest in the
in
Fallout
response
series.
to your question, Hermes. I'm putting the chat up, so give me a second here.
Oh.
That didn't even make sense.
I don't care. I just like that little part of it.
Well, that was the wrong window. Let's see.
Derpy Dingus, don't spam emotes, please.
Oh, the many problems involved in getting the chat to show up properly.
Oh.
Listen, I'm going to end you.
I know. I'm gonna play the pigeon game tomorrow.
Are you actually?
Yeah. You have to be there for me.
Oh, hey. Caleb, you asked a question that I answered the other night. Let me link to my blog for that.
Why is it called a blog? What does the B represent?
I don't know.
Because, like, Vlog, I know what that is.
I think I used to know.
But yeah,
I don't remember now.
Like,
I started Homestar Rerunner specifically to introduce newcomers to the series, since there's like a lot of material and it's hard to know where to start. And also as a way for like old fans to revisit it, and it
Short for what?
does a pretty decent job at doing both, I think. Problem is, I stopped updating it like 2 years ago, but I got through a decent amount of material. I typed Hadoo in the chat earlier. It's Hadoo.
it's like the sign to Peanut Park, except replace the P with an H.
Don't do.
Oh, okay, let's actually load this save state. Zippy is from a show named Rainbow that aired somewhere in Europe. I'm not sure from what.
I think it was German.
Alright, I can do either of these worlds. I guess I'll just do this one first. Also, is the game audio actually, like, audible at all? Because it kind of isn't for me. Here's just strong sad button bear form. Game audio is not audible. Okay. Here, let me turn that up quite a bit. Here, let's actually get into a level and I'll see. Of course, it's a level with like really quiet music. It looks okay from the bars in OBS. I'm gonna assume that it's okay. So, last time I played this game, I beat 2 of the worlds. There are now, like, 6 left. Or something. I don't remember how many worlds are in this game. I think the music in this level is just quiet anyway. We'll see how it is in the next stage. If it's still quiet, I'll turn it up more. Faced fish from Steven Universe. No, you don't have to get all the bananas. Good. Okay, let's try that one again. The thing is, despite my, like, irrational hatred of the ocean, I don't really mind water stages in games, usually. I don't think I necessarily want to do any more coinless runs of anything, other than possibly Odyssey, depending on how that game works.
I'm gonna go there.
Alright.
Bye, guys.
Now that you have stolen all of the drink.
I didn't
No.
steal all the drink. I left quite a bit of it for you.
I know, and I had some of it anyway.
Indeed. Now you do faith.
You better not give me any damn faith. Can we ever have a coinless discussion without somebody bringing up New Super Mario Bros. 2? That would be nice. My favorite juice is...
Juice?
There's only, like, 2 types of juice that I've even had lately. There's, like, the Apple Punch, which is just great value brand from Walmart. And good. I liked that. That was pretty cool. There is a type of V8 Splash that I also liked. I don't remember which one it was, though. I don't think the side-scrolling Mario games are really suited for coinless runs. I'm sure it's possible in some of them, but eh. I actually don't like Juicy Juice. I had that as a kid, and it just never tasted that good. Probably because it's like actual juice, and my childlike demeanor did not accept it. I don't know what I'm saying. I have no idea what the hell is going on in the Metroid Prime clip in my outro. Basically, they, like, got stuck on top of a war wasp and then did some really weird geometry abuse. It would, like, the video is just,
Okay, hold on, now I need to look at it.
like, I forget the name of the video it's from. It's, like, Sun Tower TAS or something, I don't know. What is what song from? From the outro? That's Metroid 2. Why are Pogs sexy? I don't know, ask Kraid. Yeah, the outro song is the, like, generic, like, you are in a ruins type area music from Metroid 2.
That is quite a creative way to start doing Sun Tower skip, I'll tell you what.
I think the only Capri Suns I ever drank were the ones that came with Lunchables. Because I would have Lunchables fairly often when I was a young bad. You know what else I would have as a young bad? Egg salad sandwiches. I became temporarily obsessed with them, like, a month ago and then forgot about them.
Was it because of Metroid Fusion?
Yes. My favorite alcohol is the kind that, like, you use for cleaning wounds.
Rubbing alcohol, I think.
I know, I was just being stupid.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know if I've had Snapple iced tea, because I don't really like iced tea that much. I like certain flavored iced teas. Basically, if you can't actually taste the tea, then it's good.
Tea?
Honeysuckle in the maple tree.
Forgot about the honeysuckle and maple tree.
Oh, hey, look, it's just like the honeysuckle in the maple tree. Just walked away. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Hey, you wanna, like... There we go. No, is it behind? It go behind! Alright, that sure was a stage.
Doing me a stage.
Also, I think there's a secret over here. Yep. Mayonnaise is disgusting. Why would you want to play chess with me? I'm not particularly good at it. Oh hey, here's the level that you might be able to glitch through, and I'm not sure. There's sections in either this level or one really similar to it where there's like, yeah, like right here, where there's platforms that kind of go like behind the waterfall and stuff. And I seem to remember my strategy guide, which for the record was the official Nintendo released one, mentioning that like sometimes you might accidentally fall through the platform when you go through this, and a way to help prevent that is to like hold the L and R buttons. I could be completely full of shit. I remember that being a thing, though. Cool, death. Up at an electric eel. But you don't have a special shit. Alright, where'd the other one go? Slippery, slimy, and sexual sea urchins storing seashells on the seashore on a sea store in Seattle. I don't think you'd actually want to see me play Dark Souls. I don't really know anything about the series, and am not particularly interested in it.
Dark Souls does a difficult.
Wait, there's a randomizer for Metroid Prime? Oh god. I might have to play that.
I'd like to see that.
When I think of Seattle, all I can think of is Spencer from iCarly going, "I am a citizen of Seattle," because he says it in a really weird way. Okay, now that me playing Call of Duty has been recommended, I have a sudden interest in Dark Souls. Have I thought about doing a no upgrade blah 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 run of Breath of the Wild? No. No, I have not. Yeah, death! I really hate Drake and Josh, so iCarly wins by default. Also, I thought that iCarly was okay. Who's raping a keyboard?
Excuse me.
Yeah, police.
Can't type in my own damn house without getting a bunch of bitching.
Just just have sirens for the rest of the stream. It'll be good. So I'm going to ask this question again, and I'd like to get an actual answer this time. A few times I've talked about, like, I'm making this map for Breath of the Wild where I'm, like, showing where all the Korok seeds and stuff are, and I was hoping to get, like, a community effort going where, like, we would work together to try and find them all without using any other outside sources. And every time I mention this, there's always a couple people that are like, oh, that sounds cool, I'm gonna do that. And then I posted the map on the Discord, and not a single person has responded to it. And I've done this twice now. And so, I'm at the point where I really don't think anybody else is going to participate in this, but I would like someone to. So, like...
I'm sorry, say that again?
The whole thing.
Summarize it.
Just the Korok map and hoping that people join in on it.
Oh, that. I'll try to put together what I've already got. I've got, like, I don't know, maybe 70 things just scattered around the map everywhere.
Yeah, let me show what I have so far. Be just a second here. So, oh, is it too big to, no, here it goes. Oh, Jesus, that's huge. Okay, fit to screen. So yeah, this is what I've mapped so far. I don't know if the mouse is visible in stream or not. I'm pretty sure it's not. But I've got the Great Plateau, the section to the east of it with the dueling peaks, and then the section to the east of that with the, what do you call it? Hatano Village, or Hatoful Boyfriend, or whatever. And basically, this is just a map that I've put together by taking screenshots of the in-game map and pasting them together, and doing so for hours on end. And not that you can freaking tell, because there's no way to zoom in on it, but I have all the Korok seeds that I've found on here. And so, basically my goal was to just, like, this will be like the master map, and then other people who are searching for them can find the ones that I found off of this, and if they find one that I don't have, then I'll get it and add it to the map. The problem is, it takes fucking forever to put this thing together, and the way I play the game, I have to cover like every square inch of the ground, so I've not actually explored outside of this section of the map yet. So it's a very slow process, but yeah, I don't know. There were no spoilers. Like, I don't think you can really give spoilers. There's not much of a plot. Other people wouldn't add the seeds directly. They would just, if they find them, then they'll tell me about them. The main problem with this is that it's, like, the progress would be as fast as I play the game. Because, like, unless somebody else also does screenshot maps and like, sends them to me, I wouldn't really be able to, add them together. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I've been thinking about a way to actually make it so that you can generate a map from just a video of you scrolling through the map. I thought of a way to do it, but we have to get lossless capture first.
I guess we could look into that. Nothing over there. Have I found any bonus levels in this stage yet? I don't think I have. No, damn it. Pokemon Moon Text LP is available. Let me post the link to that also.
Shameless shilling.
I never did a final update on it. Basically, anything involving, like, the UB... Wow, I keep fucking falling down. Anything with like the UB quest or some of the other post-game content, I never actually wrote a post on, but everything else is available on there.
Nobody gives a shit about Bigfoot, so fuck 'em.
What do I think of Boss Baby? I don't know what that is. Snakes! Punch 'em! Wow, I suck at this stage. I need to, like, actually pay attention to the game instead of constantly worrying about other stuff going on in the chat. Wow, I cannot freaking jump in this level. Was I ever a rap fan? God, no. I don't even listen to, like, any music, let alone rap. Okay, let's frickin' make the jump. There we go. Oh, Perry, best character in the game. And immediately dead. Okay, we're rewinding that one. Yeah, I don't know anything about Alec Baldwin either, other than his non-role in Team America. I say non-role because I know it wasn't actually him. But, yeah.
I always thought the name of the movie, How to Train Your Dragon, is very... Like, my complaint is that instead of your, it should be A. It's such a stupid complaint, and yet, I don't know, I feel like the implication is wrong.
The implication?
It's the implication.
Yeah, Dennis, you keep using that word implication. What are you getting at there? Stop it. Stop it. Favorite Disney movie? If we're not counting Pixar as Disney, which I don't, then, God. I'm trying to think. Most of them I've not really seen since I was a kid. Maybe Mulan? I actually only saw that one, like, not that many years ago. Like, the older Disney movies I would watch fairly often when I was a young bab. And then, like, in the early 90s, I probably saw them in the theaters. I don't remember. I remember when Lion King came out, I specifically didn't want to watch it, though, because it just didn't interest me at all, and I think I was, like, too cool for Disney or something. And so, like, everything from there onwards, I never really saw it till years later. I've never actually seen Hunchback. I know I should at some point, though, because I hear it's a really good one. Favorite Pixar movie is WALL-E, because that's my favorite movie, just in general. And I'm dead. Wow, I hate this level. I don't know why, I just, for some reason, I can't jump. Like, in this stage, they just, every time I try to jump, they don't. Oh yeah, Lilo and Stitch is also good.
I like both Lilo and Stitch movies, although I say both, knowing that there's a third, and I have not seen the third.
I'd actually say Lilo and Stitch over Mulan, now that I remember that that was a thing. But yeah, I'm not a super huge Disney fan. I don't dislike it, it's just I don't really go out of my way to watch most of them. Emperor's New Groove is also good. And I guess if we're counting the CG ones, which, I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't, I just forgot about them. I enjoyed Wreck-It Ralph. I only saw it once, though. I didn't like Cars that much.
Cars!
I'd almost say I like Cars 2 more than Cars 1. Because at least Cars 2 is, like, stupid. Cars 1 was just boring. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen Cars 1 all the way through. I've just caught, like, most of it in random viewings. Bug's Life's still alright.
Poor Frankie.
It's alright.
Poor Frankie.
I feel like I missed a bonus level somewhere in this stage. Oh, is that not gonna work? Wait, actually, how do I do this? Oh, never mind, I remember what I'm supposed to do. You do this. And then, quickly now. There we go. Yeah, the Bug's Life cameo in Toy Story 2 was pretty good. No, I did not get both bonus stages. Wow, I have to do this level again. How long have I been on this one stage?
First you do the stage, and then you do it again, and then you do it again.
You watch the entire video.
And as your reward, you watch the entire video again. Before I go to bed, I should watch some old Spoonie reviews, provided that they exist.
And aren't in Russian. Oh, come on. What's wrong with pineapple on pizza?
Tastes weird.
It's good, though.
It's not that.
I don't know why people hate on it so much now. It's like the hip new thing to make fun of. It's like, if you like pineapple on pizza, you might as well be a communist. Yeah, pretty much.
Although, lately, the cool thing to make fun of isn't being a communist. Lately, the cool thing to make fun of is being an Obama supporter, I guess.
Okay. But why, though?
Because that's just the go-to thing nowadays.
But Obama isn't in charge anymore.
I know, it's been like that for a while.
It's always been the hip thing to make fun of. I've not heard of anybody make fun of pineapple on pizza until like a year ago. And then just all of a sudden I kept hearing that it was like, if you like pineapple on pizza, then you're the worst. Just like, what the hell? Why? Wait, Rhyhorn doesn't learn any rock or ground moves? Oh, just yours doesn't have any, okay. Anchovies I've never had. The only things that I like on pizza are, and keep in mind, these are not on the same pizza, because many of them would clash. Meatballs, sometimes chicken, depending on my mood, but usually not. Pineapple, mushrooms, maybe ham, and that's pretty much it. I don't like many things on pizza. Do I like pizza on pizza? Yes.
Pizza on pizza is basically just a calzone, right?
Oh, wait, I see it. Not sure how I missed that last time.
There's a part of the track playing in this level that sounds like Back to the Future.
Oh.
It goes...
Stop what you're doing right now, game.
It goes...
Okay, let's try this level again, because it wanted to have Ann Jape. Stromboli. Also, I don't know what the hell a Tanzania roll is. I do like pizza on bread. It's called a bread tangle of pizza, and it's the only good kind.
What the hell is pizza on bread?
No, it's just very bready pizza. Okay, does that count? Yes, it does. Okay, moving on.
Would it be the equivalent of saying, would you like some pizza with that bread?
Pretty much. Lasagna is like the shit. It's probably my favorite food.
Lasagna is never not good.
Ever since my entire family drowned, it's my favorite thing to do. Oh, that was a good, effort. Just good effort. There is a fish. I am playing on ZSNES.
Z-SNES?
Gross school pizza that's 90% cheese and the cheese, or 90% grease and the cheese has the consistency of rubber. That sounds like Peter Piper pizza. But no, I don't like that. I don't like any pizza that is overly flat and like 900% cheese. Like most random hole-in-the-wall pizza places are like that, and I think that it's just really shitty pizza. The reason I said I liked a bread tangle of pizza is because that is what they had in my high school. It was basically just imagine like a Pizza Hut like rectangular pan pizza, except instead of being crispy, it's just extremely mushy. And, like, it sounds like it should be disgusting, but for some reason it was really good. And it's been freaking ages since I've been able to have that, because obviously I am no longer in high school. Oh, cool, water. Apparently I was supposed to go in that water. Good. I never had a problem with school food because the only time I ever had school food was in high school. Like, everybody is always talking about how, like, or, like, at least in cartoons and stuff, it's always like, the food in my school is basically like you're eating pants. Like, I don't know.
The food in your school is like you're eating pants.
I just wanted to say something stupid, but yeah. We didn't have school food until my high school, and it was actually fairly decent there. That was where we had the drinkable cookies, though, and those were pretty good. Those were the cookies that were, like, 200% grease, so that, like, basically, I do want to complain about this cafeteria a bit, despite just saying that it wasn't that bad. But yeah, the high school I went to for the first few years, they had, there was, like, basically a section where you'd go in to get the food. Like, there was a line you'd follow, and it was in, like, a different section and whatever. But then there were also, like, little carts that they had occasionally throughout, like, the seating area. And so in the section where you would, like, go in to get the majority of the food, it was split into 3 lines. One of them was basically just, like, random packages of chips and other shit that doesn't really constitute real food, and they called that one the chip line. There was one that just had generic, like, pre-made stuff, like pizza and hamburgers and things, which they, for some reason, called the fry line. And then they had the other one, which changed depending on the day, which was just called, like, the lunch line. So when you go to lunch, there is a lunch line, but you're not necessarily in it. And the problem with this is you weren't allowed to move between the different lines. So let's say that you wanted to get... They had, like, this flavored water that I liked in the fry line, as they called it. And, wait, I did? I'll double check when I get out. But yeah, it's like they had drinks in the fry line that I would like to get, but I would basically not be able to get them if I wanted to go into the regular lunch line, because they would bitch at you for, like, switching lines, so you had to, like, do it quickly and not be noticed. And the lunch line, like I said, that was the one that would change from day to day, and they actually had pretty decent stuff most of the time. They had, like, these taco salads occasionally that were actually, like, really good, and, just various stuff like that. But, that was actually, like, I was on the, like, the free lunch program because I was a low-income family, so I could actually, like, I could get whatever the thing was from the lunch line and, like, a carton of milk or something, and I could get that for free every day. And every once in a while I'd bring some money and get something different just for variety, but, that was how that worked. As far as the carts go, there was this one that sold ice cream and cookies, and they made these cookies fresh. Okay, sorry. They made the cookies fresh, and by that I basically mean they took some cookie dough and, like, warmed it. And that was pretty much the entire cookie. So, he would just get, like, this lump of hot cookie dough on, like, a piece of, like, wax paper or whatever it was. And people would take the straws that they had that, like, you could get with the ice cream or the shakes or whatever, and they would drink the cookies with the straws. It was pretty good. That's pretty much the whole story, but, I don't know, it was pretty good. I also, this was the year when I made it a point to try to cram as much random shit as I could into water bottles. So, like, I would take all of my trash and most of the trash from, like, the other people sitting at my table and, like, stuff all of it into a single water bottle, like, no matter how difficult it would be to do. And then I would basically, like, put it in my closet at home and keep it there for, like, a month. And then bring it back and be like, hey, look, it's gross and moldy. People will be like, yeah. Like, there was no point to it at all. It was the most useless thing.
You know, that's pretty good.
And they'd be like, yeah. Yeah, I still have to go with Twix Rope as my favorite candy, even though it doesn't exist. One day it will. Just in case you're not sure what the hell Twix Rope is, it was in my, like, 10,000 sub special or something. I, got asked my favorite candy, and I wanted to say Nerds Rope, but it came out as Twix Rope, and it just turned into a meme for some, or like a running gag. Mmm. I am doing horribly because there's a giant comment that I'm trying to read while I'm doing the bonus level. Let's see. Oh. I like the bee infestation story. That's pretty good.
Bee infestation?
Yes. I'm not going to read it. How far back through this level do I have to go? I feel like I skipped half the level for no reason. Like, what the hell is this? Have I already done all this? The whole level looks so goddamn much like the same person all the time that I can't even tell. Have I seen my own YouTube poop video? The one with, like, the Mario RPG stuff, right? Because, yeah, I've seen that. I am a fan of the Taco Bell. Oh, I think I'm all the way back at the beginning of the level. Good. But yeah. Wait, what the hell? Am I stuck here now? Okay. But yeah, there are a number of things from Taco Bell that I like. Mostly steak chalupa is the old standby. Favorite fast food? I would go with Taco Bell, actually. In terms of, like, the amount that you get for the money you spend is extremely, like, better at Taco Bell than anywhere else. I don't know. It's like, stuff like Wendy's is good, but it's also way more expensive. It's like, you can either get a burger from Wendy's, or you can get, like, 20 things from Taco Bell for the same amount. Yeah, I've had Chick-fil-A a number of times, including, like, the day before yesterday, I think. It is good. I think it is probably overrated. Like, Chick-fil-A was introduced to me as being, like, the Jesus of chicken. And, like, if you have this, you'll never want to eat a different food again in your life. And so... like,
that's a bit over the top.
The first time I ever had it was, like, on the, like, trip to Georgia, I think. And I had it, and I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. It's about... I would say it's, like, slightly better than the Tender Crisp from Burger King. But it's not, like, amazing. And since then, I've had the opportunity to have it many more times, and I still enjoy it, but that's... yeah. Oh boy, I get one chance to kill this enemy. Oh wait, I think I remember how this works. Just roll that, and then go like that. And I despawned it! Wow! Yeah, I've had Chipotle also. I actually wanted to get Chipotle 2 days ago, and then we found that it wasn't, like, actually open yet, and that's when we got Chick-fil-A instead.
Well,
You now know.
It wasn't open. What?
There's one on... whatever road it is that intersects with, like, Rowlett Road near the game store. There's, like...
I don't know about over there.
That's where the Chick-fil-A is, and there's a Chipotle that's there, but it's not open yet.
Oh, I didn't know those were over there.
Fish Food Frenzy. Chipotle is just a Mexican place. It's It's kind of like the Subway of Mexican places. Basically, they make the food, like, right in front of you, and they don't really have a menu as much as it is just kind of like you pick a meat, you pick if you want a burrito or, like, a bowl, or I think there's a third thing. And then... Why do you say it's awful? Come on, it's good. Jeez, everybody's saying it's terrible. What the hell? I don't know. I thought it was good.
Chipotle's good.
But yeah, you just kind of you just choose like a few things to put in it, and then they make it in front of you, and then that's it.
Maybe it's because we live in Texas, where we probably have better Chipotle.
Well, I've not actually had it in Texas yet.
Oh.
I have not had it since moving here. Okay, is this level glitched? Oh, wait, actually, am I supposed to not feed the fish? I thought I was supposed to feed it to, like, calm it down. How does this work? No. I think the level might be glitched. Oh, God. Also, no, I appear to be caught up. Like, somebody said that I, like, missed a bonus level, but I'm okay. Not supposed to eat the spiky stuff, maybe? Okay. That makes sense. That's weird. I do not remember that being a mechanic at this stage. I played this game to hell and back when I was a kid. I'm surprised I don't remember that. I mean, it makes sense. It's just I don't remember it working that way. Yeah, cool. Why is everybody talking about Vor now? And sea urchin sex?
That's just what people do.
Gotta just have an awful burp every once in a while to keep you guessing. Keep you guessing what? I'm not sure. I have no thoughts on the car mechanic from the newer Mario parties because I've not played them, and I also don't like Mario Party at all. So, I can't really see it as being...
I didn't know that. I thought you just didn't like the earlier ones. Or, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
No.
No? You just don't like it at all. Huh, okay.
The first one I ever played was number 8. And the only reason I played it is because when my family got our Wii, we got Twilight Princess because I wanted it, Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz because it had 50 minigames, and like, I don't know, I guess they thought it would be like a good way to show off the system, and then Mario Party for basically the same reason. Like, they were just looking for something for the kids to play, I guess. And so, I played it, and it was, like, alright, but... I don't know.
Well, Mario Party 8 probably wasn't the best one to start with. So that one kind of sucks.
See, I actually... The thing is, I actually kind of liked 8, despite saying that I don't like Mario Party. But... it's very much a game that you don't really want to play alone. And so that's why I never played any of the earlier ones, because I would have not actually had anybody to play them with. But, I don't know, it's just, I feel like you could play pretty much anything else and get a better experience. All it does is just kind of make people angry. Maybe that's because all my brothers are, like, awful and don't know how to, like, deal with life.
That's weird. I never really got angry when playing the games. I found it fun, unless I was being, like, pounded into the ground, but, you know, no one likes that, so that's not really special.
What sounds like the Cheetah Man? The world map of this or something else? But yeah, basically my exposure to Mario Party is just, like, the kids want to play it, and
They want to play it.
as soon as it happens, there's basically no hope left. Because, like, whoever loses is probably going to break something. Because these are the scrap metal glove kids that we're talking about. Didn't somebody already ask me the superpower question, and then when I answered it, they said that it was, like, inconsistent with my answer from 6 years ago and called me a liar or something? Like...
That sounds pretty good.
No, allegedly I said shape-shifting, like, 6 years ago. I don't remember saying that. I don't even remember the question being asked. I don't necessarily have an answer to that question. Like, it's... I don't know. Ah, shit, I'm gonna die. I have not played any of the Rayman games, so I don't really have a negative opinion on the Rabbids. I just know that people who like the Rayman games hate them. God damn it. I know I'm supposed to get past this. I know I'm not going to be able to, though, because the frickin' fish is going to kill me. God, stop asking me stupid fucking questions. Jesus. Also, because I think somebody asked it, like, 5 minutes ago, somebody said, like, what's your favorite beer? My answer is what it always is. I've not had any, and this should be fairly well known by now. Ah, shit. Fish. I need a fish. Get the damn fish! Okay. Stop eating the wrong thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start ignoring a lot of these comments now. Rollin' Rock on the Rollin' Rocker.
Rolling rock on the rolling rocker.
Get it. Get the urchin. Do it. Now quickly. Okay. Smooth moves? No. The only WarioWares I've played are the original one and Twisted. And the DIY thing that the fan project did. And I guess a Game & Wario if that counts. Well, that was a world. That was a necessary animation also. Squirts showed up. I thought this enemy was named like Barbados or something. Oh no, that's something else. Where is the giant sea urchin boss? I thought it was in this world. Good. Wasn't the thing that SpongeBob was watching a sea anemone and not an urchin? But, I mean, it was obviously porn. I did a good job there. I liked it. Oh! Okay, we're gonna do this boss fight without save states. Head and hands, boss minus hands. That's pretty accurate. Firmly grasp it in your hand. Yeah, I remember the spilled gasoline deleted scenes. Don't you do it. Don't you fuck. I thought it was gonna stop. I do like how Pierogi Dealership has somewhat caught on. Because I mentioned it as just, like, this will be the new meme. And it just kind of was. For no real reason. It's kind of like the Steve. Favorite deleted scene from SpongeBob? I only know of, like, 2. One of them was Squidward getting lit on fire multiple times, and one of them was, like, a race car crashing or something. So, of those, I liked the Squidward one. What is wrong with your face? It does kind of look like a Star Wars face, doesn't it? Do better. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Shanghai ones. I never actually saw those, I've only heard of them.
The Shanghai ones?
Yeah, the episode Shanghai where they're like stuck on the Flying Dutchman ship.
Yeah.
The episode ends with, like, SpongeBob says, like, what if the, like, I wish that the Flying Dutchman was a vegetarian or whatever.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, the first time the episode aired, there was, like, a choose your favorite ending, and they had 2 other endings, and they've just not been shown since.
Oh. That does me an interesting...
Mechanos. Oh yeah, it's the level with the weird robot owls in the background.
You know.
Wow! Was Patchy even in that episode? I don't remember.
Yeah, he was at the beginning.
This is a letter from name and address withheld. If I could choose one video game character to hang out with. That's a difficult question because I don't really hang out with people. Like, the closest I ever come to hanging out with people is just when, like, I watch some stupid shit with Joel, or if we play a game or something.
That still counts as hanging out.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything at the moment. I'm trying to think of any character who's, like, laid back and not annoying, and also isn't, like, a mute protagonist. I guess Sans would qualify. I don't know if that would be my choice, though. But yeah. Questions like that I can never really answer, because it's not ever something that I'd think of. Is this where I'm supposed to be going, or... Okay, no, this is a bonus level. Oh god, those giant balls of... The giant, like, plastic bins of cheese balls, those things are amazing. There is a question for you. How were you introduced to my stuff?
Oh, me?
Yes.
A long time ago, I discovered LPs because I became privy to YouTube, and one of the earlier things that I did with YouTube was look up gameplay videos first. Then that slowly transitioned into entire playthroughs of games, which then transitioned into LPs. And Josh was one of the first LPers I ever saw because of his Banjo-Tooie LP.
I don't remember if you ever explained that to me.
And it was at a time when the Banjo-Tooie LP was fairly new, so this was a long damn time ago.
Yeah, I think that was like 09 or 2010. It wasn't one of my very oldest, but it was in the first couple of years at least. I'll just stand here for a while. I don't know if I raged that people spoiled stuff in Fire Red Omega. I just was, like, annoyed with it because I don't understand why people can't just let me discover things. It's the same kind of thing as, like, whenever I, like, a major example was in the Pikmin LP, like the Pikmin 1. I specifically, like, went on a bit of a tirade about this, where it's like, whenever I start a game, there's always people gonna ask, like, hey, are you going to do this? And it's something that's, like, way later in the game. And it's like, hey, are you gonna show off the Smoky Prog? I'm like, you know, either I am or I'm not. And you'll find out when I get there. Like, you don't need to ask. Like, what's the point? If it's a thing where you're asking me if I know about it, then, I mean, I guess that's okay, but it's never worded that way. It's always, are you going to do this? Just, I don't know.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do about it?
I have to do that every time.
God, the stupid doing Erica thing.
I like doing Erica. It was good.
It shouldn't have become a running gag, though. That's just how I talk. That actually is a good question. Am I going to get past the first level of Micro Mike? I have no idea. The coat rack of Satan. Ba-ba-bum. The coat rack of Satan demands that you place your coat upon the coat rack of Satan. I am the coat fairy. Here's your coat. There you go. Now place it upon the coat rack of Satan. And there's probably just like a exploding penguin or some shit.
Is it a precise pangolin? Wow.
I like this series of questions. Or this series of posts. What's Micro Mike? Response, a game in Action 52. Next post, Micro Mike? There is currently an Action 52 LP. It is one of the exclusive ones. I uploaded the first video a couple days ago. It is only viewable for certain people.
Beeps.
If you would like to see the Action 52 LP, you must pay $10. I mean, it's not wrong. I don't like to be, like, forceful about it. I did get past level 3 of Ooze. I actually got through the entire game. All 6 levels of it. I was surprised too. I thought it was gonna crash after like the second stage. It did not. Come on. Yeah, people can request games. It doesn't mean I'll necessarily get to them right away, but the, like, the exclusive $10 stuff, I do have, like, polls and stuff for what to do next. GBA game called Kong. No, I have not. I think I got all the bonus levels in this stage. I actually don't remember now. When you say, are there limits, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Like, basically what's happened so far is I put together a Discord chat for people what would want to, like... No, basically, it's the chat for, like, people in the high enough tier, like, $10 and above, and then, wow, I completely lost my train of thought. The first thing voted on was Shovel Knight, so I did a couple videos of that. And then because of, like, weird scheduling problems, I just did one long video of Action 52, and that's all I've done so far. Are there secret caves?
Secret.
Trying to remember how the item trading sequence in this game goes. The mirror I don't think I need for a while. There's stuff in here I can't get yet until I get a present from somebody. I'll go ahead and talk to this guy though. Yep, can't do anything with that yet. Really hard platformer game that has no continues, no saving, no codes, and if you die, you start from the start of level 1 every time. That sounds like the kind of thing that I was, like, joking about in that weird Last Impact episode, where I was, like, high. Also, I did not realize this was a, like, minecart stage. except it's not a minecart. It's a weird, like, I don't know what the hell I'd call this. It's like a... What's the... It's like a bumper car on skis. Yeah, I'm not doing the weird, like, spin-off DK games. I'm finishing up this trilogy. I'm gonna eventually get to the Returns series. And by series, I mean all 2 games that were in that. And, then that'll probably be about it. Dark-Minded's here? I did not notice. The fact that there was a new coin discovered in DK64 would not be grounds for me to redo that game, because I didn't 100% it in the stream I did anyway. I should have. I just missed a freaking bonus stage. I'm gonna have to redo this. Actually, no, I'll just die. That's a good death animation. I like the new coin discovered. It's completely worthless.
It's completely useless.
Hey, I've 100%ed DK64 like at least 6 times in my life, probably more than that. I just didn't do it for the stream. Apparently what happened with that coin is like a few random scattered people did know it existed, but none of them realized that it was unknown to the majority of the, like, people that play the game. And so, the only people that would ever really care are the ones who do, like, absolute 100% runs, where in addition to getting all the, like, regular collectibles, you also get every single coin, which is complete batshit insane. And apparently none of them knew it existed, even though they did know about a few that were out of bounds in Gloomy Galleon, where you just swim through a wall and then you can get them. But yeah, they didn't know about the Rainbow Coin in Fungi Forest until pretty recently. Because it's obscure as fuck, I don't know how anyone was supposed to know it was there.
I don't include coins as part of the 100% definition.
The game doesn't even count the regular bananas, does it?
No, it does.
I thought it only counted golden bananas for 100%.
Oh, in terms... Oh, no, yeah, no, that's right. The game only counts...
Like, I mean, I count regular bananas, but I didn't think the game did.
Well, the thing is, the game keeps track of them, is the thing. It doesn't keep track of coins. Like, it'll tell you how many you have, but it won't tell you how many you have out of the total number possible.
Ah, shit, this level. We're in for a good time, folks. Forgot about the level where they're sawing down the forest while you're in it.
God, this looks horrifying. My Jesus. That's like nightmare-inducing. What the fuck?
I like the very tranquil music while this is happening, too. No, coins don't respawn. There is a finite number of them, it's just very arbitrary, and you get, like, 4 billion more than you ever need. Okay, can I redo that one, or is it too... Oh, okay, cool. Grab the coins.
Grab my tool.
They're cutting up at an electric eel.
Up. Up.
I don't know how much wood they plan to get out of these trees anyway. Most of them seem to be hollow.
I'm not exactly sure how that happened.
Termites.
In such coordinated fashions?
Or termites, as I used to call them.
Termites. Okay.
It's like allergic. Okay. I just kind of... Wow! Because I couldn't fucking see.
You can't see.
I don't know what happened. Like, I ran off the side because I lost control of my skateboard. Okay. Like Gorilla Gone. It's a good move that is used twice.
Gorilla Gone is Chunky's pad move, right?
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. And then there's... Not to be confused with... That is the Mr. Vile minigame from Banjo-Kazooie. Oh yeah, this level. It's a little bit dumb. Banjo-Tooie has an OST almost 9 hours long. How? The songs must repeat for, like, ages for it to fill up that much time. But yeah, if you want to send me the Metroid Prime randomized thing, I will take a look at that at some point. I have not ever tried to do anything particularly difficult with Dolphin in terms of, like, patching ROMs or something.
This? He's using the DK coin as a shield?
Yeah, that's in every level. You haven't seen that yet?
No.
Yep, that is how you get it in every single stage.
Okay. That's a little weird.
Blazing bazookas, spelled weirdly.
Bazinga.
Wow. Okay, I didn't quite remember how it went, but close enough. Wait, the Diddy Kong Racing soundtrack was in the shape of Diddy's head? That's pretty good. Yeah, that is a Whiscash noise, isn't it? Boom!
Boom.
And now that we've opened that can of worms, random Pokemon cry stream, go! No, I will probably do a couple, but I don't want that to go on for too long. No spider, I'll keep that in mind. What now? Aromatisse. Isn't that one like... It's like this really loud, obnoxious noise. Slowly dying. Drift Blim. I like that one. Rampardos and Rhyperior, I remember both being fairly unremarkable. Let's see, Rampardos is like... Oh god, let me think. It's just kind of like... or something like that, and Rhyperior is something similar. I don't remember exactly. Skuntank. I can't really do it.
It's pretty good.
Delcatty is like... or something like that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I failed there. Snorlax's cry from Gen 1. It's basically the same as the newer version, which is just boom. No, because that was Whiscash. It's just Gets hit again. Vespiquen is not that bad. It's just and Chatot is... It's just saying its Japanese cry. Or its Japanese name, rather. Hardest Pokemon to find Gen 4 Munchlax. No question whatsoever. Nothing even approaches how bad they are. Like, Feebas is annoying, but Munchlax is so much freaking worse. Charizard and Rhyhorn still share a cry. They're probably slightly different now. Pikachu is... which is also very similar to Bulbasaur. Gen 4 Munchlax is available in honey trees, which you place honey on a tree, you wait 6 hours and 15 minutes, and then if you're lucky, you get a Pokemon to show up. You're not actually guaranteed to. And Munchlax has a 1% chance in appearing in these trees, but only in 4 of the 21 trees in the game, and the 4 trees that it appears in are basically randomized per file. Slightly overweight, slightly attractive color guard maiden.
I just bit-torted us some sugar daddies and hot dogs.
One of these days, I will not die early on in this stage. I got Electabuzz. Except, like, much more low quality than that. And then Jinx, of course. I like Jinx's cry. It may be because Jinx is one of my favorite Pokemon, though. I am slightly biased.
Slightly overweight.
Okay, I like Pikachu's yellow version cry. Just... Don't! Okay. Misdreavus. Oh god, it's, I think that's what it sounds like. Yeah, I already finished Spyro. Okay, so I did actually get the DK coin before I died, right? Jinx is one of my favorites just because it's such a weird design. basically, it's a few different reasons. Like, with Gen 1, you've got this weird selection of Pokemon where a lot of them are just kind of basic animals that are barely changed. Like, you've got Ponyta, which is just a horse but with fire. You've got stuff like Rattata and that kind of stuff. And then you've got the really weird ones. There's some that are not really based on anything in particular, like Nidoking and stuff. Like, they're not really... They don't have any kind of animal basis. And then there's Jinx, which really just is weird. Like, I don't know what its deal is, and it never got talked about back in the day because it was just fairly unpopular, and now it has, like, the whole controversy behind it, but, it's like, it's not one that you'd ever really see merchandise for, and so I kind of forgot that it existed for a while. Like, even though I had all the Pokemon memorized, like, I'd go through them in order and stuff, but I'd never really stop and remember, like, hey, Jinx, that's a weird thing. And so, I just kind of eventually grew to appreciate it. And I also, Ice and Psychic are two of my favorite types. So, I just think it's a cool combination. I don't know. Jinx is not based on a Japanese legend. That has been debunked. It is not actually the Yuki Onna. The Yuki Onna is what Frostlass is based on, and people try to say that Jinx is also that because they want to, like, justify its appearance, but I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be, like, this weird, like, Nordic, like, almost opera singer type thing. I don't know. I actually like the, I like the Bog Leech, what do you call it, like the Bog Leech theory on it, that basically Jinx is, like, despite looking humanoid, is actually more like a barnacle. That its body is, like, what you think is a dress is just kind of like a large slug-like foot. And that it, like, perches itself on rocks and stuff. I like that interpretation. I think that's interesting. I don't know if Bellossom is even in my top 3 anymore. It used to be one of my favorites for some reason. Or rather, it used to be my #1 favorite, but I could never really say why. I didn't have a good reason for it. Spiritomb's my #1. I'd say Porygon 2 might be my second. I don't know, I have a lot of favorites. It's hard to really rank them. Jinx is up there, though. I'd say it and Articuno are my 2 favorites from Gen 1. I'm not sure why there's so many Nicki Minaj comments. I am only vaguely aware of who she is, so I will not join in on the fun. Okay, it's this level. Neck massage, it's just completely degenerated. Also, the more astute of you may remember that this is the level 2 from Victim's Adventure 2 music.
I thought I heard it somewhere before. Is this just Anna
It's not sewage, because it's like weird green gas or something, but yeah, it's basically a sewer. I don't know. But yeah, going back to the Jinx thing, I've seen a lot of people try to justify it as either being based off of the Gangaro fashion style or off of, like, various Japanese legends and stuff, but, from what I can tell, none of it actually has any basis, because I think Gangaro didn't actually start until after Pokemon came out. And, I already mentioned the Yuki Onna thing. That was, like, apparently there's people trying to say that, like, it has black skin because it's frostbitten or something, and that's, like, how it's supposed to look in the legends, but apparently that's just not true, and it's actually supposed to have, like, be, like, very fair-skinned or something. So, I don't know. I don't particularly care if it was, like, racist, because I don't think any harm was meant. Oh, hey, look, a bonus level I can't get to, and I'm dead. And there was the continue barrel right there. Well, again, if you're saying it was based on a trend at the time, I assume you're talking about Gangaro, and again, that didn't start until Red and Green were already released. And, yeah, cool. Okay, can we do that better? Oh my god, why? It's like the thing with Farfetch'd. People have tried to say that Farfetch'd is, like, based off of this, like, old adage or something of, like, when a duck comes bearing green onions, it's a sign of good luck or something. But, like, somebody went back and tried to find the origin of that, and the only place it's ever been said is in relation to Farfetch'd, so it's, like, not actually an old adage, it was just kind of made up. I like how stuff like that happens. I still like Rotom. It is a cool guy. The Rotom Dex is a bit useless, but...
I wish it had more than, like, 4 lines and had some kind of personality.
Indeed. Farfetch'd, I said that it should have a baby form called Farfledged, like fledgling, and its evolution should be Unleekly. A lot of people say absurd with like an apostrophe in it, but I think Unleekly is better. What would I like to see get evolutions? I don't know, a fair amount of stuff. I would rather see evolutions for weak and forgotten Pokemon than stuff that already is fairly strong, so stuff like, okay, maybe Lapras is a bad example, because I don't think Lapras is actually all that great, but I'd rather see it for something like Lunatone and Solrock, Luvdisc, Spinda, basically just complete trash. I don't think Lunatone's trash, but whatever. Just... that's kind of my main stuff. I also, like, firmly believe that they should give, Unknown an ability similar to Wishy-Washi's, based off of how many you've caught. It would make a lot of sense. I'm actually okay with Dunsparce not evolving. Maybe a Mega, though. The thing is, like, everybody wants Dunsparce to evolve into a dragon or something, and I don't think it should. I think it's fine just staying kind of like an awkward little fat snake. Because Tsuchinokos are cool.
Flip shit.
Yeah, I've used Dunsparce a couple times. It's not too horrible. You're not going to get far with it in the metagame, but it's not the worst Pokemon. What the hell is an Ouroboros? Or...
That is the snake that's eating itself, the Ouroboros.
Oh. I suppose that would be kind of interesting. Alright, where am I heading? Having a fun time getting through shit. Not gonna find my way to find the find. I've got a big old find. Hey ho. And I've gone the wrong way, I think. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong way. I'm disappointed that Pokemon 777 wasn't the slot machine idea that I've seen pitched before. I mean, I knew it wouldn't be, but it would be cool. For those who have not heard of it, the idea was basically just something based on a slot machine that gets Metronome as its only move, and it like becomes a random type at the beginning of each turn. It wouldn't be good, but it would be interesting. Yeah, we don't have a dolphin, do we? Maybe they feel like it's too obvious, I don't know. I mean, we only just now got a wolf. Unless you count my hyena, which doesn't count because it's a hyena, not a wolf. That's true, they promote gambling. I don't think Arcanine's a wolf, it's just a big fluffy dog. I'd like to see another platypus, too. I say another platypus because people keep saying that Psyduck is one. I can kind of see that. I still think it's more of like a rubber duck, but it is somewhat platypus-like. Well, I know its name is Psyduck, but that doesn't always mean anything. Like, Dugong isn't a dugong. Beedrill isn't a bee, it's a wasp. Or a hornet, or whatever the hell it is, I don't remember. I think Dugong's a manatee. Actual Dugongs look different, though, so it's definitely not that. Cool. Can we do this? But yeah, I basically see Psyduck as either being, like, a baby duckling or a rubber duck. It certainly doesn't look like a fully grown one. but it also does have platypus-ish, like, resemblances, so I can buy that. Am I done with this freaking stage yet? Psyduck is a Chinese ghost. I know what you're referring to. Chinese hopping zombie. Alright, I think I'm done with everything in this world. Chaos Carnage. I don't remember this boss. Oh, now I do. Breloom is kind of a kangaroo. And then, yeah, obviously Kangaskhan, but that's more of like a dinosaur. But yeah, we don't have like a real proper kangaroo, though. Not that we necessarily need one. I feel like it's better for Pokemon to have like multiple origins than just be, hey look, it's this animal. Hitmonlee is not anything. It's one of the many Gen 1 Pokemon that doesn't actually resemble anything at all. Such as Lickitung and Slowpoke. And don't tell me that Slowpoke's a hippo, because it looks nothing like one. Oh, he's a burn victim. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan are definitely not based off of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. That's where their English names came from, but that has nothing to do with their actual designs. Jackie Chan was not a boxer. Or is not still. I forgot he was still alive. But yeah. Doing a good job against this boss. But yeah, I've read through like 2 sets of Pokemon review things where like a person goes through and reviews every single Pokemon, and I've read through like part of a third. So I'm not gonna claim that they are like the end-all information database, but I've read enough like weird theories on origins of stuff to know what most of the things are supposed to be based on, and I have learned a good number of obscure animals because of it. Such as the Tenrec, which is what Cyndaquil is based on.
Tenrec.
I like the Tenrec. And do I get another ski? Yay, ski! It's spelled T-E-N-R-E-C. It's basically a shrew-like animal found in Madagascar. I don't know if that's specifically what Cyndaquil is based on. It might just be like an echidna or something, but it's pretty similar looking. Water bear, that would actually be an interesting idea. Well, time to go up waterfalls. Nope. Yeah, there's a lemur. It's, Pessiman. I'd say that Petrat is more of a meerkat than a lemur. Alright, so I don't think I can actually do anything else with these levels yet. I don't know who I give the mirror to. I don't have the present. I can't get the flower, so onwards we go. Here's just K3. That's just the name of the world, K3.
K3? Why? The hell kind of name is that?
I've not played Pokemon Go because I don't have a device that I can play it on, but everything I've heard of it basically makes it sound like it's not really a game and isn't worth playing. Like, during the month or so that it was super popular, it probably had like a decent community behind it, but other than that, eh. And yeah, I would say that Gen 5 is the best. At least in terms of Pokemon designs.
I would agree with that. Gen 5 had the most unique and coolest stuff. I didn't like the region at all, but that at least allowed it to balance out.
Yeah, BHM actually is kind of interesting because its design makes it look like it's wearing a fedora and trench coat. It's like when the monster tries to blend in with society.
How dare it?
Nothing wrong with Garbodor. Garbodor gets too much hate. Yeah, let's just repeat the same mistakes. Yeah, Gen 4 was when they made God. What is my criteria for good designs? Basically, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say because I like weird ones, but I also like a fair number of normal ones. And it's hard to say. There's very few Pokemon that I don't like, other than the Timber family. I just really hate them for some reason. There's some that don't interest me, like Blitzel. A lot of normal types, but I wouldn't say they're bad. The thing with Blitzel is like, there's nothing wrong with it specifically, but it's basically a retread of Electrike and Shinx, and I used both of those, and so when Black and White came out, I would have probably used it if I had not used the two others in the previous games. And I'm just like, yep, it's a pure electric type, it's a mammal, it's not that interesting, I think I'm gonna pass this time. So, like, as a standalone design, it's okay. Avalugg is literally diet anus tofu. What the hell? I've not used Avalugg because it's one of the most forgettable Pokemon of all time, but it's okay. Not sure what the point of that drop-off was. Wait, Behem gets Steel Wing? Really? Is that actually a thing? Also, for anybody who didn't know, LGM is the letters LGM, which stands for Little Green Man, and Behem is BEM, which stands for Bug-Eyed Monster. They are somewhat interesting names. I like it when they get creative with the names, unlike fucking Leafeon. Go, quickly. Okay, how do I do this? Trying to think how I do this here. Clearly, I'll just keep doing the same thing and it will eventually work. Oh, okay. I'll try with Kitty. I don't think he's faster than Dixie, but I'll go for it. Yeah, I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm trying to figure out what it actually is, though. Oh, okay. I guess I did just have to be really quick. Rock and Roll is a cool guy. I've not used it yet, but I probably will if I do another Gen 5 playthrough. I like it better than Geodude. Which isn't to say that I dislike Geodude, I just like it better. I'm trying to think of something to talk about that isn't just continuing the Pokemon conversation. I'm okay with it continuing. Like, I don't mind that at all. I don't know if there's any, like, better thing to be talking about right now, though. What Pokemon ability would be really annoying on a Ghost type? I don't know. Talk about deer. Okay. Oh, actually, that does remind me. There's this freaking, like, gas station convenience store across the street from us that I go to every once in a while to get these, the Corner Bodega.
Corner Bodega.
But, except it's not owned by Arabs. But,
I thought it was.
Oh, it might be. I haven't paid attention. But, I go there to get, like, drinks and stuff sometimes, and I've noticed the last few times going in that they have some excellent fucking things on the counter. They have, like, this display of, like, off-brand Viagra stuff. There's this one that's... There's, like, a picture of a rhino, and the name of the product is just, like, a bunch of letters and numbers, and it advertises like, it's really over the top. Like, I can't remember exactly what it is. It's been a while since I've seen it. But they have that. There's like this glass case underneath the front counter that has a bunch of stuff under it, and there's what appears to be a collection of bongs, and
Yeah, they definitely have those.
one of them is basically like a Jamaican guy holding a big like Ricola style pipe out of his dick, and that's what you smoke out of.
That's amazing.
And the reason that I was reminded of this is because when I went there today to get a drink, I also noticed that they had what was referred to as synthetic urine.
What the fuck?
I don't know for what use you would get the synthetic urine, but they did have it.
Oh, you know what? It's probably for passing drug tests.
I guess.
I didn't realize that that was legal to sell like that.
For deer hunting?
Oh, okay.
Do people do deer hunting near here? Are there deer near here?
Hunting is popular in Texas, just nowhere near the city. You have to go way out in the country. But I mean, people go from the city to the country, so I mean, I guess. Sort of.
Alright, so there's another bonus somewhere in this level that I have to keep an eye out for.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Weed. I like the bongs. Video freezes. When it resumes, I just hear synthetic urine. That's a good thing to come back to. Alright, so where in the hail is the other bonus stage?
Hail.
Oh no. It's a mirage. Hey, I just noticed that freaking cliff face in the background looks like the silhouette of a person from the side. Except it has, like, a double face. Just like how Germany looks like a person's silhouette. Things I do not want in my search history. Synthetic urine. I'm sure you're not the only person that hates the art style of rare games, but I enjoy it. Cool. Okay, let's try it again. God damn. Alright, done with this stage. Tearaway Toboggan. Well, sounds like another minecart stage. Yep, it is. Oh, well, there it has my favorite snowman in the background, so it must be okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was there. I'm glad I found it by accident. Here, let me just throw you at some ladybugs. It'll be fun. Mantis Toboggan. I love Mantis Toboggan. That is the best name. And you know what else? This is a virus video! No, I can't do a Danny DeVito voice, but whatever. We can pretend. Good job. And Kitty has ascended.
Ascended, huh?
The big ear of corn from all that. I don't... Oh god, I only vaguely remember that. Jesus, I haven't thought about that thing in years. Why was there a giant ear of corn on that show? What the hell? Good. Couldn't jump. But I don't have a good Danny DeVito voice. Why would you like it? It is bad. The music here. Yeah, pretty much. It's a good song. So, I don't think I've ever actually seen Danny DeVito in anything other than Matilda and Always Sunny. I'm not sure what kinds of movies he's usually in.
I forgot he was in that.
What, Matilda?
Yeah.
I think he was in a movie called My Giant, but I never watched it. He was in Batman. Oh yeah, was he the Penguin?
Oh, was he? Wow.
Was he? I'm not... Well, there was a Kappa face after that, so I'm not sure.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, he was the dad for Matilda. He was the dwarf in Hercules, or the satyr, or whatever it was. I never actually watched Hercules.
That one I knew about.
Oh!
Getting the best sound effects.
Yeah. Fucking, what the crap was that? Did a voice in Space Jam. Mind to explain which one? I'm trying to think. Like, was it one of the Monstars or something? That had like maybe one line each? Because I don't remember that. Or no, was he the like the coach? Like the guy with the cigar? I think I'm gonna guess that might have been him. Yeah, Boss Alien. I guess I can see that. I haven't seen that movie in ages, though. I need to see that movie and, oh, fuck. I need to see that movie again and Jumanji.
Why do you need to see Jumanji?
Because it's a bad movie and I like it.
Okay.
Approaching sound barrier! Okay, hold on. Why is there a fat-ass bird? Cigarfield. Cigarfield is a great name. Live-action Homestar Runner with Danny DeVito as Coach C. That would not work at all. I could see him as Bubs, though.
Bubsy fucking too.
Barrel Drop Bounce. Oh, it's another one of these. My favorite level. I mean, plenty of actors are dead. Like, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're depressing. Jumanji 2, Dark Jumanji. Vinny already did that. No! Oh, there's a couple... You know, I would have expected everybody from Wizard of Oz to be dead. I'm surprised that there are still a couple people that are not. Isn't that movie, like, almost 100 years old now? I think it's like 80. Okay, how? How do I do this? Oh, they were children. From what, like the Lollipop Guild or something? Oh! Oh! Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Where do I get another barrel? Bounce the barrel off the ledge. Oh, I see. Okay. I can't say I necessarily identify with Strong Sad, but I do sympathize with him, and he is my favorite character. The Cheat, played by Danny DeVito. There we go. Singer midgets. I like how older movies like The Wizard of Oz had like one frame of credits, and that was it. Clearly I will do that for my credit sequence, because I do need to make one in the next couple days. Strong Bad played by Sinbad. No, just get Saron Lionheart to do Strong Bad. What the fuck would a Homestar live-action movie even be about? Like, I can't imagine anything from that series lasting more than, like, 10 minutes. Although, I guess technically the Telltale games go longer than that. Yeah, I don't think Saron actually does stuff anymore. If he does, I think they're uncommented. I forgot about the Marzipan answering machine. The thing was like a half an hour, wasn't it? Oh, are you not sure who... Okay, if you don't know who Saron Lionheart is, he's... I didn't actually see if somebody was asking this, but he's an LP'er, or was an LP'er at least, that basically had this weird persona that basically just was Strong Bad. And so every single... It wasn't a French voice, it was a Mexican wrestler voice. It's like... Hey guys, today we're gonna play some Super Mario 16-bit, haha! Like, he was very bombastic and loud and never shuts the fuck up. And he, like, holds conversations with the other characters that he's playing as. And he'll, like, switch between that voice and he'll do, like, the Mario voice or whatever. And it's bizarre to withhold. Like, or withhold. You know what I mean. I don't know what the hell his deal is, but it's pretty good. Can't exist. Come on. Oh, Chugga's being mentioned. Time for people to randomly say that we had, like, a falling out, or that we collaborated on something, or whatever the fuck people are saying that we did, even though none of that is true. Is there anything here? I wanted to jump off the barrels, but they're not, like, showing up again. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Do you remember when we dated? We'll go with that one. What's my favorite Pokemon movie? God, I don't know. I think the third one is objectively the best, but I've never actually watched it all the way through. As a kid, I remember really liking the second one, and it is not that good looking back at it now, but I'm still gonna go with that. Most of the later ones are kind of eh. I've actually seen all of the Pokemon movies up to the Arceus one, except for 3 and maybe 5. I don't remember if I've seen 5. Rise of Darkrai was eh. Well, I can't say 3 because I haven't watched it. I've only seen reviews of it. Oh god, wasn't the 10th anniversary movie the fucking, like, Mewtwo's mystery something, like, some weird, like, fanfic story thing? Like, I remember it being really bad. I didn't see it, but I've heard bad things about it. Oh, no, the Loud My Boy video is no longer existent. That was way back on, like, the Tandy or something. I don't have any of that stuff. Okay, what is this wall of bees? And why is it here? Good, it had a point. And we fall.
This game sucks his donkey balls.
Oh no, he's gay. I assume the reason the Donkey Kong Country games have so many barrels is because the original arcade game had them. As for why that had them, I'm not really sure. Hey, I halfway wanted to try Poke Park 2, but it never went below, like, $50. And I doubt it would actually be that entertaining. What the hell is this stage? No, stop! Oh my god. Is there anything over here? Is this where the bee wall is? Yeah. Stop falling off of everything. Okay, I guess that's just a way back up. No!
No.
Please. Remember when I tried to, explain the plot of the Deoxys movie to you?
Yes. It was the best description I'd ever heard in my life of anything.
I don't remember most of the details, other than, like, Rayquaza gets pissed off for no real reason and decides to level a city, and then Deoxys, like, clones itself and starts stealing shit. And that's basically and then
its mini clones carry away hot dog carts because they have nothing better to do.
And then also just cubes. Just millions of cubes.
Yeah, the security cubes, yes.
I liked that movie. It was bad.
It was bad. You missed out.
I actually, like, Deoxys is one of the best legendaries, I think, and it got such a stupid fucking movie.
Well, I don't know. I think, I like Arceus better as a legendary, and I think it got a worse movie. Or at least it got a worse representation in a movie.
Did you actually watch it, or have you just heard the voice?
I've heard the voice, and I've seen clips from it.
Justice!
It's extremely obnoxious.
I like the scene of Ash, like, leaping from wooden pillar to wooden pillar, sticking out of a stone wall with, like, a bottomless pit below and, like, 50 feet between each one. Like, that was action hero Ash to the absolute extreme. No, Dan Green was not the voice. It was just some asshole. Like, I don't know.
Some asshole.
I don't know who did the Arceus voice, but it was bad. It was bad. You missed out. Poop.
What the frack, kid? God.
All of the Pikachu shorts are fucking horrible. And I've only ever seen the first two, so maybe they actually got better after that. But the first two were horrible. I don't want to redo this goddamn stage. Where is there a bonus level? Yeah, they did. They tried to kill him with, I think they called it, like, silver water. But it was just mercury. Like, but it was the stupidest fucking thing, because there was, like, all this time travel stuff involved. And they're like, we tried all these different methods to capture him, but none of them worked. And then the guy's like, did you try silver water? It's like, no, we didn't. And it's like, I've got it. We'll use that! Then it just kind of works. Like, they nearly killed him by drowning him in mercury.
Good. Sounds good.
And then Ash is like, no, you've got to believe in humanity. We're not all bad, even if this one jackass was. And he's like, no, all of humanity must die! And then they, like, fuse together, and then time reset, but then it, like, took a few minutes to catch up. And, like, what the fuck was that movie? I like when time reset, but took a few minutes to catch up. It was just there for unnecessary drama and no other reason. The freaking GS ball. Yeah, that thing was pretty bad.
Wasn't that the event ball that they used to distribute Celebi or something?
It was the plot hook to get Ash to go to the Orange Islands, and then subsequently to go to Johto, and then they just never did anything with it.
Oh.
Because it was supposed to have Celebi inside, but then they, like, thought that the fans would forget about it or something, and then just wrote it out of the show.
Okay, well, they made it look like they forgot it.
They did. It was actually in Crystal. But, yeah, GS Ball was pretty bad. You could say they dropped the ball.
Dropped the ball on that deal.
Could say we got burned on that deal.
Burn.
Anybody know where the other bonus level in this stage is? Because I need to find it. I'm having an unhappy time. Bonus level is somewhere on the stage. Okay. Good. Hey, you know what was another good Pokemon movie? The Manaphy one. They're like, hey, remember the Jirachi movie? Let's do that again, except with May instead of Max, and let's just add a pirate. That was basically the movie.
And And let's just add a pirate. Good.
I have not played Wario World. It did not look interesting.
Oops. Damn. This thing has reached pretty good. No, that's right.
Also, Ash became Super Saiyan at the end. That was fucking weird. He, like, gained the power of the Ocean Temple and just kind of, like, became yellow and could fly. It's above the K, so, like, back at the beginning of the stage. Surely it can't be back there. Wait, was that it? I think I just fell past it. No, that was just rocks. I thought I saw the girl in the river, but it turned out it was just a dead horse. So, yeah, that was just the end of the stage. I still couldn't find it. Oh, wait, is this a thing? I've gotten Manaphy to show up in Brawl a couple times. It is a pretty rare occurrence, though. Okay, let's do it a third time. I'll keep an eye out for the above the K, apparently. Okay, here is the K.
Here is the K.
This is the Game Boy. Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout! Oh, god damn it, it was just there the whole time. Wow. I'm gonna throw down a face down! I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, so I'm just gonna say that, and that'll be it.
I'm gonna throw down a face down, huh?
Fuck this bonus level, this is the worst. I played Magic the Gathering? God, no. For the record, my disdain in that sentence was not for the game itself, because I don't know anything about it. It's because it's a trading card game, and therefore costs millions of dollars to play. Also, I don't have any interest in trading card games. Hey, Cubs. Busting out all the people tonight. By that, I mean 2 people. Yeah, spider level. No, I don't really play D&D. I've basically come to accept that I suck ass at RPing, and therefore can't really play D&D or any other games of that variety.
Unfortunately, I've come to the same conclusion. They're still fun to watch, though. Sometimes.
I still like the combat in them, and the general idea of them, but I can never really participate very well. Well, it's not only about RPing, but that's supposed to be, like, the main thing of it, though. I never liked Kirby 64 that much. Like, I don't know, maybe one day I really should give it more of a try, but it just did not catch my interest the times I've played it.
Yeah, that stock sound effect is used in DK64.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me actually explain my exposure to Kirby 64, because I've tried to play it a few times. I never owned it, but I did rent it when it first came out, and I remember, like, even then as a kid, I was completely obsessed with 100%ing stuff, so I, like, played through the first few worlds, and then, like, came to the conclusion that, hey, I need to, like, get all the trading cards or whatever, like, the things that you get randomly at the end of levels, so I basically just played through the first level, like, 100 times and tried to get all of them from that, and it was really boring, and it, like, burned me out on the game. Which was my own damn fault. And that was basically as far as that went. Then I played it, I think at my cousin's house, like a while later, and got a little bit further in the game, and I remember just getting stuck on a few of the shards I didn't know how to get. Like, there was one where I think you were supposed to use the cutter and stone ability mix to, like, turn into the statues and stuff, and you had to, like, go up this tall, like, shaft of some variety, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And there were a few other similar ones to that, and I basically got annoyed that I wasn't able to find everything, and so I never bothered finishing it. And then, several years later, when Brenna was on the 5 Lost Levels channel, we did, like, a few episodes of it, but then never went any further, so... Oh, and I tried to play it on emulator, but it never, like, displays your health properly, and that annoyed me, so I never bothered trying any further than that. Yeah, I remember being able to get pretty close to the top of that section. Like, wasn't there an animal that could, like, cling to walls or something? I don't remember how it worked. I might give the game another shot at some point, though. I do have it on console. Oh, Rick could do it? I liked the idea of combining powers. That was at least an interesting gimmick. Rick, Kine, and Koo. Kine. I don't really see why that's interesting. Like, that's just how it was. I'm not gonna use, like, a wrong name. I don't know. Playable badger named Ed. I have played but not finished the first Jak and Daxter, and that's about it. I don't think I've ever seen... Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the level where you just control the crosshair. This is like the weirdest bonus stage. Like, why is this a mechanic? It's cool, but in what way does it make any sense? I thought people didn't like Jak 2 and 3 as much as the first one, because didn't they get, like, all dark and gritty or something?
I think it depends on who you ask. Some people liked the change a lot, some people did not like the change at all. It did get dark and gritty.
I'm sorry. I just... If anybody remembers, I've made a few references to a website called ShineGet that I mostly refer to for its Ocarina of Time review with the, like, just look at how evil he is, look at his evil dance, and stuff like that. And they had a section on, like, characters we wouldn't like to see in the new Smash Bros. And one of them was, like, the Prince of Persia. And they're like, we specifically don't want to see him because he became extremely gritty and useless after the first game. And, like, every character also, like, came with, like, extra, like, random quotes from people in the family for some reason. And, the quote for him was just, it looks like he fell into a bucket of pubes. And somehow that, I just remembered that when referring to the Jak and Daxter thing. How's this gonna work? How do I just get the barrel from going through the sign? Yeah. I like the bucket of pubes. Lemguins? Yup, time for Lemguins. The enemies that are allegedly half lemming, half penguin, but they're pretty much just all penguin. I like how these snowmen keep going through palette swaps. There was a time. That was the whole song. What's the one thing that sticks out about Aqua Teen Hunger Force? I don't know. Just Shake's awful voice. I actually love Shake's voice, I just don't know how to describe it. It's just very loud and obnoxious. I have only ever seen a Game Boy Micro, like, twice. I've never played on one. I don't think I ever actually saw the hand banana episode. I'm only aware of some of the quotes from it. Like the spaghetti one. The real spaghetti is in the dryer. You know, it was a fucking horrible episode of ATHF. Is the one where they were like burning styrofoam and shit in the house, and Frylock moved out, and they were like completely dying and had like eye infections and stuff.
Yeah, that was nasty.
That was like the worst episode. And the name of it was The.
Good.
Don't you do this to me. Okay. I like how at the very end of the episode, though, they're, like, completely miserable, and they just call up Frylock on the phone, and they're like, aren't you coming home? And he's like, hell no! And then the episode ends. Alright, time for Laughing Snowman, the level.
Laughing Snowman, the level?
This snowman has the stupidest fucking voice, and I love it. I'm not gonna talk at all so we can hear this thing's voice. How's this thing work? It was very quiet. Wow, I don't remember how to fight this boss. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in the background either. Have you been able to hear the laughing yet?
What?
Have you heard the laughing yet?
No.
It's very quiet. But here, I'll warn you before I get the noise to play again. Okay, here it comes. Let me turn it up a bit. This fucking noise is the best. Come on. Like, no. Okay, let's try that again.
Good.
And now we get to do it again. This does look like a Grunty's Revenge minigame. Google Clay Fighter Sumo Santa? I'd rather not. I've actually played Clay Fighter before. But, I was... Actually, when I rented it as a kid, I used to think it was, like, a really good game for some reason, because I was stupid. But, in later years, I have come to my senses. The Forkies are enraptured. The Forkies have come to their senses. I don't think I'm necessarily damaging it, I'm just hitting its, like, weird glowing laser tag bracelet. I guess it's like a necklace. I don't know what this thing's deal is.
Its boss music is not exactly exciting either.
And it's the same boss music as every other boss.
Oh. Well, all the same, it's just...
It's a little bit more than that. The blue sphere on the left shows which part of the level I'm aiming at. You have to, like, move it up and down to aim at the snowman.
You have to knock it up a notch. Bam.
Oh, come on, Elzar. Why can't you teach me to be a chef? 3 reasons. 1, I hate you. 2, your antenna's in my crotch. And 3, you wouldn't know, like, cooking if it bit you in the... I don't know what the hell he said. And then...
I'm pretty sure he just said, you can't cook for squat.
Yeah, something like that. And he's like, wait, what was number 2 again? I hate you. I thought that was number 1. I knocked it up a notch.
Bam! And then he points at the door.
I like Elzar.
I like Elzar, even though he's absolutely awful.
Can you stop shooting snow out of your hat? What, that didn't count?
This sandwich has more peanut butter and jelly than it has any right to.
Good.
This thing's like 90% peanut butter and jelly. 10% bread.
What the shit? How fast do I have to be? Go, 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 new Justice team. Go team, 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 team. Who's the newest Justice team? The new Justice team. Captain Yesterday is fast. Also, he is from the past. I'm so done with this boss. Not just fast, but from the past. Captain Yesterday. Super King has all the powers of a king, plus all the powers of Superman. Also, he's a robot. Yeah, go, Super King, you rule. Clobberella beats you up. Clobberella beats you up. Who does she beat up? You. Clobberella. This boss is fucking trash. I usually try to get through these without saving or, like, rewinding, but this is just annoying at this point. Like, what the hell? Like, how is that not hitting? Oh my god. What do you want from me, game? And the background fucks. Let's view that again. Mantis Toboggan. Barter's Swap Shop. Hey there, I'm in a bar. You see me drink there and let me get some drink. Look a mirror for you. Hey, what's the mirror? Girl. Here you go. Here's a wrench. What do I do with the wrench again? Do you take the wrench? Oh, you gotta get all the DK coins, okay. God, I do not remember how the trading quest in this goes. I think you use the mirror to, like, read a message backwards or something. I don't know where you'd do that, though. Oh, look at me. Oh, you're just gonna keep the mirror now? Okay. Do you ever give it back? I don't really want the wrench anymore. Okay, maybe I give him the flower? No, I have to wait for a flower to grow, and then I give it to somebody, and then I think I get a present, and then I give that to a different one, and then I get a bowling ball, and then I give it to the one who has the cannon to reach an extra level, and the mirror, like, unlocks the Lost World or something. I don't fucking know. I should probably be done playing this game, though. It is kind of late.
The mirror unlocks the gates to Koresh.
I like the gate to Goresh. So here's Razor Ridge. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this stage. I think we're just gonna go ahead and stop here. So, first, when I say stop here, I mean play 2 seconds of some other game on here, which I don't have many to choose from. So, yeah, I'm not actually going to. Because I don't feel like doing random Tetris attack or anything, so whatever. There will be a time. That's it. Just there will be a time. But yeah, end of stream.